Hey folks, I am doing a real quick errata video. So I've finished one playthrough of this game and gotten some feedback from folks, and there's a few things that I know I got wrong. There's a few things I did eventually figure out, but initially I got wrong. So let me go over those real quick. First and foremost, there's a lead token throughout the game, and you'll see that from time to time I go and pick up a lead. Well, I was spending an interact action, which was the action step here, to pick up this lead. And got clarification from the designer himself that it does not cost an action to pick up a lead. You automatically get it the moment you start your turn next to one. So that's a huge thing that I definitely got wrong. So we'll make sure we get that corrected in the next playthrough. And when you're watching this playthrough, I don't want to lead you astray. Pun intended. I don't want to lead you astray. Next one are the cruisers. So there's this ditch action. While driving this vehicle, you can just go to any location in the entire city and ditch the card. Well, I thought it destroyed the vehicle, but that's not true. Since this is a special vehicle, it just goes face up near the vehicle pile, and you can actually go back to BCPD and claim it again. So you can get it a second time if you're back at the location that you can pick it up. And that's true for all these special vehicles. You can use any of them as long as you're at the location that they specify. I do figure that out with these two boats partway through the game, but there's helicopters and there's other things that we can have access to as well. And I did eventually find the airport. It's all the way up there in the corner. You'll hear me say in the video that I have no clue where the airport was, and at the time I didn't. But here's the key rule that I got wrong. So if my particular cop is, let's say he's here, and I have no vehicle and I'm on foot, and as long as I'm on a street space, I can't be, there. If I'm on a street space, and it's in the rules, I can't believe I missed it. I'm allowed to draw from this vehicle deck any time I want. So I don't know what I'm going to get, because this is a shuffled randomized deck, but I can draw this, and look, I just got myself a motorcycle. And so then you can only control one vehicle at a time, but then the motorcycle is now mine, and I can zip around town on the motorcycle. So it's no big deal to ditch your cop car if it helps you with the case. And you'll see that I struggled in this first campaign with keeping up with the crimes and moving around town because I was just refusing to ditch my cop car. So that might have been a big mistake that I made in my playthrough. I'll let you watch it and tell me yourself. So that's the two largest errors. The third one, I know several people were pointing out, but I did eventually figure it out. But when I was in a vehicle, I was always getting out of the vehicle to bust a criminal and then getting back in, okay? You don't have to do that. You can bust a criminal from your vehicle. If you watch the playthroughs, I don't think it impacted my gameplay much at all. But it's something important, though, for you when you're trying to learn the rules from this playthrough. I actually thought I had to get out of the car, bust them, and then get back in. Not the case. I can bust them straight from the car. Now, the car itself can only orthogonally bust people. You can't, this diagonal space is not adjacent to the car. However, if you're getting out of the car, you can go diagonal. And that was something the designer clarified for me. And I don't think I ever would have figured that out without his clarification, but that was very helpful. I think that covers it, which is really good news. Because I don't think I got that much inaccurate with this. This is a good testament to this game, that it's pretty straightforward and very fun, and the rules are very simple. There's complexity in terms of winning, and there's a lot of depth and strategy there, but in terms of knowing what to do, it's not bad at all. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and that's it for my errata for now. And if I think of anything else, I'll make sure I add it into the comments, or the description is probably the better place for me to put it for this video. So anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.